March update sneak peek number 3 is here, so without wasting any more time, let's have a look at the sneak peek at very first. So there are some glowing lights and the character approaching towards us, and he is a samurai. He looks sick holding this sword in this pose, and while we move on, he swings the swords and stuff, and he is none other than Silver Samurai. If I remember correctly, he was in the old Fox X-Men movies, I guess. I have to look that up in the internet. Now, talking about the sneak peek itself, it looks really cool. Better than the upgraded slideshow sneak peek that we have been getting for quite few days lately for the March update sneak peek. This one is arguably better. Did you notice something in the back of the sneak peek? I surely didn't. While I was looking into the comment section, I checked the sneak peek again and voila. Around 12 seconds in the video, if you look at his background, you will see, spoiler alert, tier 4 in here. So he is gonna be tier 4 on the launch. This is history right here. We are witnessing history in Marvel Future Fight. I don't think they have released any character tier 4 day 1. So he is special. Possibly a native tier 4. I'm not saying anything. He could be anything. Could be native tier 4, native tier 3, tier 2 or tier 1. I don't know anything about that. I'm not the insider of Marvel Future Fight, but he could be. If you want him to see as a native tier 4, hit the like button in this video. Now, without wasting any more time, let's go to the community post and see if there's any extra information. So for the March update sneak peek number 3, a master swordsman of steel who carves through enemies with a silver trajectory in the blink of an eye had joined the battlefield. Check out the new abilities and looks of the silver swordsman, whose tachyon infused blades can slice through anything. Will provide more information through the update details. So surprising or not surprising, there are not many information that we can gather from this. One keynote is tachyon infused blades here, so he is definitely gonna be a mutant. Ha, jokes on you, he is on the mutant update, so he is definitely gonna be a mutant. Well, actually I have just looked up in the internet about the old X-Men movies. Silver Samurai, he was definitely not a mutant, so I thought there's a fair chance, right? Even though Fox doesn't matter to anyone. In the comics, he had this tachyon infused blades and he was a mutant. So he's definitely gonna be a mutant, I guess, in the game too. But the interesting thing is that he is getting a tier 4. That's really interesting news. That opens a lot of possibilities for the character. I was not really paying a lot of attention. Yeah, he's definitely a new character who is gonna be a tier 3 or a transcendence. Not really a transcendence. I don't remember the new character getting a lot of transcendence lately. Probably a tier 3 and sitting in the corner, maybe doing some support activities. I thought it like that, but now I am really invested or interested in the character. If he's gonna be a tier 4, probably a native tier 2, maybe native tier 3, or as I have already discussed, a native tier 4. Possibilities, man, what can I say? It's all possibilities. And there is also a live stream on the Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you are from other region, you can adjust your time according to the time zones that are mentioned into the post. You can check that. Now about the character, let's filter out through the character and see the possibility of where could this Silver Samurai fit in the roster. Now I think right off the bat he's definitely gonna be a mutant, I guess. Maybe not. And he is gonna be a male, and he is gonna be a super villain. Let's not even filter through the gender. Let's see all genders, and there are not many characters in this list. I know there is this ABX or even ABL requirement for mutant villains, and most people are doing with this Jean Grey, and there's not a lot of support either. Only support here is Mystique with the good support capabilities. Other characters don't really have that good of support. Strife too actually have a good support, but they are premium characters. So even if he's gonna be a support character, it's gonna be really helpful for PvE, talking about this section, or PvP if you go with the all sides. There is Deadpool, there's Wolverine and all that. Since he is getting tier 4 ability on the first day, it's clearly very interesting to see if that guy on his own is gonna be pretty good. For PvP mostly, I'll be interested to see what that guy can do, but definitely he will have values either way. If he's gonna be a support, he can possibly provide good support for the mutant supervillain, or he's gonna be support for everyone. Every mutant, he's gonna be a good support for most PvP and PvE meta like Wolverine and Storm. Now talking about the typing, I guess he will be combat or speed type, but because of his tachyon infused blade had some energy blasting capabilities and all that, and also looking at the other characters that are featured in this update, he has a potential to become a blast character as well like the other characters. But my bet will be either combat or blast, or if he is gonna be a native tier 4, he could be a universal too, who knows. But speculations are not gonna bring anything to the table since we don't have any information about the character, so I would choose to wait until they release the patch details so we could talk more about the character and see if he is actually gonna be useful somewhere or just a character that's gonna sit in your roster. And I will definitely talk about it when the patch note and live stream gets released. But for now, I am gonna do some of the gambling with my Urus. It's not really gambling, but I'm combining in the hope of getting some of the Odin's blessings. So let's see how does that goes. In order to get that, I have to get rid of these 4 stars and 5 stars. I have locked the energy attacks, physical attacks, and HP Urus because I don't want to use them. And this is very low amount of Urus actually. 54 Urus is not gonna give me Odin's blessing, I guess. But let's see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna get anything. Do you think I'm gonna get something? Please tell me into the comment section. Guess right now, what am I gonna get? Okay, 1. This is really nice. Flame damage is very, very good. Okay, I will use 24 more. So let's see. Okay, 2 more. Another flame damage and mind damage. This is pretty nice. And I guess this is it. I'm not going to use it anymore. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty nice. I have some story fragments around 30, I guess, and this is final litmus test if I'm gonna get something out of this 40 actually. Out of these 40 fragments, I am gonna play more stories. If not, I'm done with this story mode because it takes a long time and the rewards are fairly pretty bad in my opinion. Rewards are good, but you don't always get good things. I especially don't ever get good things. If I get something good now, it will be really, really crazy actually. Okay, 1200 essence of dimension. Okay, 2 Odin's blessing is really nice actually. Okay, and both Odin's blessing are very useful. Okay, now if I get 1 CTP or card, it will be really, really cool. Or 5 Odin's blessing. That is... Oh bro, why am I daydreaming? Okay, not even okay, 2 Odin's blessing again. Okay, not really that amazing for the time and energy that I have spent in this mode. So yeah, I guess I will not be playing story mode for quite a while until I completely stop playing Dimension Mission, because I still have not got Professor X from the Dimension chest. So until I get him, I'll play Dimension Mission and then I'll completely stop playing that mode. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna do some artifacts. Please don't do this if you want to get the artifact of Silver Samurai, but personally I don't really care and I don't have a lot of essence anyways, so I'm gonna use this for what the hell? Mutant Utopia. I always get this artifact, at least 4-star, 5-star version every single time, but now I've got a mythic 6-star version of this artifact. This is crazy. This is crazy. I was just talking about him. This is crazy. I have got a lot of 6-star artifacts lately in every poll. but mostly for the characters that are completely useless, or the characters that I don't have. It's pretty nuts. Okay, a 6-star artifact is still very valuable. There's no way that anyone can complain or will complain or would complain or should complain about a 6-star artifact, because that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Even just to flex, that's pretty crazy thing. Overall, today is best just because of this 6-star artifact. It's just unmatchable. As you can see here, I've got 5-star from the previous summon, and I've got 4-star from like 2 or 3 months ago, and I always get Professor X artifact, at least not the character. That's pretty sad. So tell me into the comment section, what do you think about Silver Samurai? I will cover him fully when the patch note reveals. This was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, tell me into the comment section how excited are you for the Silver Samurai and overall other mutant characters that are getting reworked. I will see you in the next video.